What does identity mean to me? I think what identity means to me is being yourself, like being completely yourself without, paying mind to anyone's opinions or judgments of you.
Identity is based off our personalities, of who we are, and our daily life incidents.
I feel like it has a lot to do with your gender, your culture, the environment you lived in, and like your hobbies and your interests.
When we talk about identity, different things come to mind for different people. For some, it's their personality. For others, it may be their appearance or political views, or even their relationships.
Identity to me is who I've become over the years, and I feel like over the past year and a half, I've changed a lot and I've become like a whole different person from who I was before the whole pandemic.
I feel like what a big part of my identity is family. Family is really what shapes you into the person you are today, who you were yesterday, and what you're probably going to be in the future. Growing up, I always had that I looked up to someone a lot, more than anyone in my life, even more than my parents, and that was my older brother. My older brother was engaged, so he stayed back home with his fiance. What happened is, since we couldn't always financially support him, he had to start his own business. He started working for himself and his fiance. And what happened is, his restaurant was a very big restaurant for foreigners who come in. They come in and it was just like a meat spot for foreigners. The Taliban and the government didn't like that. So what the Taliban did is they sent one suicide bomber and 12 gunmen. He was shot in the leg, but then he still tried to escape, but then the suicide bomber exploded and everything was done. Everyone lost their lives. So just knowing that I've lost such a big thing in my life has turned me into a very, I wouldn't say cold-hearted, but I would have said that it's a mature thinker about life and how you see things in a different perspective.
Personally, I think your environment really impacts it because like little things to like your personality and the way you talk will come from like the household you live in or just the community in general. I grew up in a very like supportive household, and which is really fortunate. And my family, they would constantly check up on me to make sure I was okay. And it's overall very supportive and genuine people. So now when I go to like comfort someone about their mental issues and really anything else in life, they say I'm really good at uplifting them. And that's because I had someone to do the very same for me, because of the environment that we live in and the people surrounding us that really impact our personality and just these little natural gifts or skills.